YouTube, what is... I gotta turn off Sports Center. YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy, SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. Today, I wanted to talk about just how good are professional Call of Duty players. Like, you watch Scumpy, you watch Optic, you watch FaZe, you watch Envy, all playing in the MLG events, but like, I always want to know, and I've always thought in the past, how good are those pro players? For those of you who have never had any sort of chance to play against elite talent, it's got to be really hard for you to understand how good professional Call of Duty players are. Because, I mean, I think a lot of people think of professional video games, and they don't necessarily see the skill gap that you'd see, like, if you're watching the NBA, if you're watching the NFL or MLB or whatever, or if you're watching pro golf or whatever it is. You may not see the difference in skill that those guys have compared to your average Joe players that are, are playing pubs in the game. Oh man, there is a massive difference. There's actually an experience that me and my team had last year on Black Ops 3, and it gave us some pretty insane perspective on how good professional players are. So we decided, for whatever reason, to enter into the open bracket for the Call of Duty World League. So we thought, why not? We assumed we were going to get absolutely smashed anyway, but we wanted to see how good some of these teams could be. And in our first round random seeding matchup, we came up against a team that was ranked insanely high on GBs. I found out through Twitter that they had just scrimmed Optic the day before. Literally the day before, they had scrimmed Optic, and we were playing against a team that had just scrimmed Optic. And not only had they scrimmed Optic, they had beat Optic in multiple maps. So these guys were insane. So apparently what they were is like they were a reboot team, that they were pros back on like MW3. And I wasn't into the Call of Duty scene back then, professionally at least. So I had never heard of them or anything. But they hadn't really played since MW3. They obviously were really good. I can't remember all the maps, but I know one of them was that we played Breach Hardpoint. And wow, that was the worst game I think I've ever seen. It was so bad. We played, Breach Hardpoint, like I said, and the final score was 250 to 9. And guys, we weren't just some trash team at the time. We weren't great. I think we were about even on game battles. At the time, we hadn't played a lot leading into it because it was near the beginning of Black Ops 3. And guys, we just got smashed. 250 to 9, and not only that, but we only combined to have 8 kills. 8 kills. We had less kills than we had points. I think we've all gotten a lot better at competitive Call of Duty since then. I mean, because that was really all of our first time, not that match, but like within that month of really playing competitive Call of Duty and trying really hard. That was interesting for us all, just to get smashed like that and really be given some perspective on where we were at. So that was just ridiculous. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I thought it would be a little bit better than that. The good news was, though, is that we played Search and Destroy on Fringe, and we actually lost 6-2. So that wasn't as bad as it could have been. It could have been way worse than that. At least that was semi-respectable. Like, you didn't get 6-0, you didn't get 6-1. It was all right. It was all right. So we played all right in Search and Destroy, which we hadn't even had much practice in Hardpoint at that point yet. We'd been mostly playing Search and Destroy, which we were okay at. That was the issue, was that we just got smashed in Hardpoint. And man, that was a beatdown. That was about as bad as it got. Put some perspective on that. So I mean, we are above average Call of Duty players. I would say we're middle tier Game Battles players, and Game Battles players are lower tier professional Call of Duty players. So I mean, once you get into the top few hundred on Game Battles, that's when you're right there with the competitive players. You have to be at an almost flawless record on Game Battles to be a Call of Duty player. At this point, we're playing against people who are about our skill level, and we're going, 500 or whatever. It just depends. It just shows how unbelievably good Call of Duty players are at what they do. And not only are they good at Search and Destroy, but they're good at Hardpoint, Uplink. They've been good at Capture the Flag in the past, all these different game modes. And man, it's just unbelievable what goes into being a Call of Duty player. If the team that we played lost to Optic, but then, an Optic can go out and smash Call of Duty teams. So, I mean, it's almost an unimaginable amount of skill that goes into some of these games and in some of these tournaments in professional Call of Duty. And it's absolutely ridiculous that these teams can make these type of plays and do the things that they do with the amount of skill they have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little story time and explanation for how good Call of Duty players are. If you guys did enjoy it, like and comment, share your thoughts down below, and share the video if you guys really enjoyed it. But as always, guys, I am your boy, SalvationsElite, and we'll see you next time. I'm out with these strats. So here's a picture of what we're kind of looking for a setup for our first variation of a defensive setup. So you want to send one bottom market to be able to, to kind of scope out this cross, kind of scope out top green. You maybe pick them off in that window up there, something like that.